Hey, what's up, guys? I'm about to get started on my stream. It's been a while. Also, this is very much a surprise stream, and I will not be able to stay here very long. It's going to be really, really short. I'll be here for like 40 minutes. So if you have questions, you should get it in before I have to go. I'm going to announce this really quickly on my Discord server, and then see if people trickle in. All right, give me a sec. Yeah, I was waiting for this actually. Oh, I should actually do that. All right. Oh man, I inspire. Oh, inspire. That's that's a cute name, man. That's a cute multilingual pun. What's up? Slip, what's up? Long time no see. Apparently, there's not a lot of SAT kids who are watching my videos in the States anymore. What the heck? I guess I haven't been very active with paper SAT, but last time when I did the stream for the international SAT kids, I think there was like right away there were like 10 people in the stream. Right now in East Coast, it's 7:13 p.m. right now, so I was kind of expecting maybe more like maybe more people, but that's all good. You guys should ask yeah, okay, so you're starting in less than 2 hours, so you're like are you in India? Is that where you are? Anyway, if you're starting the SAT today, I just want to remind, hey, good luck, and don't focus on all the things that you don't know. Just remind yourself of all that you do know, and just do that. Okay. do what you know. Good luck, man. So I'm gonna just kind of dick around on Wordle and Spelling Bee until people start asking more questions. But hey, good luck, everyone. Good luck. I'm a little mellow today because I didn't have very good sleep, but I will send you the energy from that I don't have from the heavens. It's raining down on you at this very moment as I speak. Speaking of raining down, should I use rainy? That's not a very effective opening word, but might as well start. Dude, all you digital SAT kids joining in, like, what are you guys doing? But okay, why are you on YouTube? But okay, I'm happy I could be there this morning with you guys. Last minute tips. I mean, what can you really do for last minute? The main thing is to calm your nerves and take deep breaths and remind yourself of everything that actually has worked for you in your prep. Okay, so just remind yourself not to make the same mistakes that you've made in the past, the lessons that you've already learned. And actually, as a more practical exercise, if you have like an hour or two, you might actually want to really recollect the main lessons from your prep. Like, what are the key things that you learned, watching my videos, doing prep, whatever, right? And actually write it down into like 3 rules for yourself. And when you go to the test center, you could write those 3 rules down when you get a piece of scratch paper, like write it down at the top so you can remind yourself of what your rules are. For example, if I were you, if I was the one doing this, I'd say something like, hey, stop a moment, predict the answer, right? That'd be like rule number one. Like, take a moment, predict the answer, right? Rule number two would be something like, when in doubt, choose whatever is closer to your prediction. Stuff like that. Maybe three is remember to breathe through your nose. Something, maybe you guys are mouth breathers, but like breathing through your nose will calm you down. So remember to breathe through your nose. But whatever it is, just have like three reminders for yourself, and then like write that onto that sheet of scratch paper so that you don't lose track of your best practices. So rainy is actually not a great starting word at all, but I actually got the Y here, which is a little, I got lucky here. So yeah, I guess that little pun, that little joke kind of set me up for this. So rainy, and we also get the N and the I and the Y. So let me think about this. That is not a word. Inchy. Itchy. Wait, that's not an N. Dude, I can't think right now. Yo, my brain is actually legit mush. Like, my head hurts. Dude, what the heck? All right. Well, I'm gonna keep digging around till you get more questions, but I cannot think of a word right now. Let's look. Shiny. Shiny would work, but the IN doesn't work there. There's so many letters that I'm actually starting to think I shouldn't reuse the INY, and I should just try to spread a net and figure out which which letters could actually go in. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, then I get WLSH, and those are some pretty useful letters to stick in because then that will probably narrow down my options. Ugh, that's so frustrating, but that does narrow down my options. What's up? SAT in 2 hours. All right. Good luck, Ansar. May the test taking gods be on your side. Dude, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna go with my gut. Just my gut feeling says just try it. All right, well, I got the location of IN now. I'm thinking something GI. Okay, let's actually start. Dingy. Dingy. Dingy would work. So dingy's a word. Dingy is a word, and that works. Inspire. While I'm still waiting for other questions, just wondering, what was the biggest change you saw? What was the biggest change after you started watching my videos or whatever? Pinky. Pinky dinky. Pinky dinky dingy. Pinky dinky dingy. Pinky dinky dingy. Care to be more specific? How did your approach change? Pinky. Lindy, it doesn't work. Pinky dinky dingy. Pinky dinky dingy. Pinky dinky dingy. Pinky dinky dingy. Oh, Pinoy. That would be pretty crazy. Pinoy could work. Wow. That would be a crazy word. They probably wouldn't use Pinoy. That'd be too specific. Is there an MP? Okay, Pinky Dinky Dingy, Pinky Dinky Dingy, or Pinoy. I feel like Pinky, Dinky, and Dingy. Dinky is probably the most. No, Dingy is probably the most likely. Then Pinky, and then Dinky. And then Pinoy is the least likely. So if I do Dingy, then I'm stuck and it doesn't work, then either I know it's Dinky or I don't know it's Dinky. Then I'm stuck between Pinoy and Pinky, but that's okay. I'll do Dingy. Dingy. Dinky? Dingy. Dingy. Oh my god. Pinky. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Gosh. All right, well, that was pretty brutal. Because I got lucky with that first word, but man, that destroyed me. Jeez. Now I want to see how I actually did. Do we not have any other United States kids here? I guess all the US kids, you guys are exhausted, and the SAT you're just like whatever. Wait, what? What happened to my Wordlebot? Where's my data? What the heck? Oh, I didn't do the March 10th one? Oh man, that's annoying. But hey, I get to do 2 of these. My brain is kind of turned on now. Spout. P is actually not super common, so I don't know if I should start with that, but should I do scout? I'll do scout. Okay. Well, I mean, A and E are more common than O and U, so I probably should. I kind of had that coming. Should I do. I want to get an H in there. Whale. I guess that gives me some options. Yeah, let's do whale. Oof. Okay. Now I'm just gonna double check. AEL. Maelstrom, for example, that would work. Okay, so it's not EL. AE would be really hard because there's not a lot of words that end like this, right? Like, yeah, that would be really unusual. Okay, so the E is somewhere else. The E is before. So you could start with LEA. Leapt. It could be leapt. That'd be screwed. But yeah, that'd be cursed. Like PT. Oh wait, there's no P. There's no T. Leery. Leery would be, so that'd be cursed. Because then it would bring back the Y again. Learn would be much more common. Learn. Actually, learn's a pretty good word. Should I just do it? Because I get the R in. There's so many words, but I'm just gonna try it. So many words. All right, I'm not being very strategic, huh? So, elate, or having an L at the end would be really strange. Okay, let's do ELA. ELA. All right. I have 20 minutes left. Well, 25 minutes left, I guess, if I squeeze it. You guys should use me if you have questions. Elate is the first thing I'm thinking of, but we don't have that. So, elaborate, elave, la. I did Leary, and Leary is not it anymore. What the heck? This is crazy. What? I can't think of an ELA. Can't think of a ELA. Okay, then it doesn't start with an E? Does that mean the E is here? That's crazy. If the E is here, then there's only LAE. What's this crazy word here? All right, so final advice. I mean, if you're going into SAT now, I mean, again, there's not much you can change. So I'm gonna just say this one more time. I said this earlier. I don't think you were here though when I said it earlier, so I'm just gonna repeat myself. Look, everyone's study journey is different, okay? So you have your own journey. Don't try to input someone else's external advice, okay? Use your internal built up knowledge from the last, couple weeks or last couple months of prepping, and remind yourself, what are the most important lessons that you learned in the last couple months, okay? And then take all those lessons that were really important for you and try to distill them into like 3 reminders. Like, for example, a reminder I would use is, hey, take a moment and predict the answer. Something like that, right? Take a moment, predict the answer, or even shorter, just predict the answer, right? And that's a reminder to myself. So when I'm taking the test, I don't panic. I remind myself I'm going to predict the answer. Take those 3 reminders and write them out. And then when you go to the test center, you get that blank sheet of paper, right? Write it at the top of your blank sheet of paper. It's going to help you. It's going to help you with. It's gonna. If you write it on your blank sheet of scratch paper, then it's gonna constantly. You're gonna look at it every time, right? Every time you need to use the sheet of scratch paper, and you'll be able to give yourself your 3 reminders. It's like a little hack. Okay, so what those 3 reminders are is honestly up to you, because I can tell you what to do, but if I tell you what to do, the problem is maybe you've never done my strategy, so then if you're changing your strategy on the day of the test, I mean, you're screwed. So you need to remind yourself what your strategy is and give yourself your own 3 reminders. Now, today I actually my alarm is going off, so I need to actually solve some math questions. Okay, because that's what my alarm does. I have to solve math questions for it to turn off. So 47 times 83 is 3,200 plus, so 3,320 plus 560, so 560, 880, 3,880, and then 21, 3,901. Okay, so 47 times 83 is 3,901, and then 3,901 plus 454 is 4355. Okay, I need to do that 2 more times. Right now I'm doing 28 times 44 plus 720. 28 times 44. 28 times 44 is 880 plus, wait, 20 times 44 is 880. Yes. So plus 320, so 1200 plus 32. Okay, 1232, 28 times 44 is 1232. Plus 720 is 1952. 1952, pass. Okay, so last and final question before I can turn off my alarm. 82 times 37 is 82 times 37 plus 417. 82 times 37 plus 417. To 400, 560. 960. Okay, 60, 30, 20, then 14. Okay, 82 times 37 is 3034. 3034. 82 times 37 is 3034, and then I have to add 417. At 3451. Okay, and I'm done with my alarm. Oh, okay. Let me know if my advice helped, by the way, because, that'd be nice. No, I'm not taking I wanted to take the exam, but the College Board has been changing their rules up quite a bit, and they're getting very, very strict. So for me to take the exam, I'd have to actually fly to the States to take the exam, which I normally would, but right now I'm very tight on cash. Don't have a lot of money, and uh, and what's it? I don't have a lot of money, and the timing really didn't work out. Like it was really hard for me to schedule that into my life. So sadly, I will not be taking the March SAT. Also, if, I don't know if you're I don't know if you're a U.S. student or an international student. I do feel like I'm getting mainly international viewers these days, but yeah, even if I could take the SAT, they would not let me take the digital SAT. I would only be taking the paper SAT. Oh, you're in the States. Welcome to the stream. No, yeah, I really wish I was taking the test. Is this your first time? Is this your first time watching any of my streams? Just wondering. What is this insane word? I can't. I swear to God, if this is email, I will murder somebody. Like it better not be email, because email should not count as a word. Is it a word? It's the only one I can think of right now. It's so annoying. Okay, so you've watched my past streams. Cool. March. Oh, Bavia is also from the States. Okay, we're getting some U.S. presence here. Good luck, guys. Good luck. And I don't know if you missed my little thing, but the main thing you guys can do right now, practically speaking, is remind yourself of your most important lessons from from your last month or two of prepping, and actually like write it down on scratch paper when you're at the test center, man. Like if you follow my strategy, then probably one of your top reminders will be something like I don't know, like predict the answer, or move on, circle, skip, return, or only predict twice, and after two tries, move on, something like that. Or it kind of depends on what really resonated with you, because I see a lot of different things. I don't really know what really connected with you. But if you follow my strategy, be kind of like one of those things, or map the passage. I'm forgetting that I'm talking the paper SAT right now, but map the passage, or it could be even a time management thing. For the paper SAT, oh my God, I've been thinking about the digital SAT so much, I completely forgot the paper SAT timing. It's 65 minutes, right? And 65 minutes, and I used to say, oh shoot. Holy crap! I forgot my guideline for the paper SAT. My guideline for the paper SAT was 10 plus 12 plus 13. 25 minutes for 3 passages. 10 plus 12 plus... No, 35 minutes for 3 passages. 35 minutes for 3 passages. That was my guideline. 35 minutes for 3 passages, 30 minutes for the remaining 2. Okay. So 10 plus 12 plus 13 is 25 minutes. 10 plus 12 plus 13 is 25 minutes. If you go over that, you are pretty much behind on time. So this is the bare minimum guideline. You actually probably want to be a little faster, but yeah, those are some reminders. Those are some keywords that I use in a lot of my, those are some common recurring themes that come out in my advice. And so, if any of those stuck out with you, stuck out to you, or resonated with you. I was mashing 2 phrases together. Stuck out, resonated with you. All right. You should remind yourself of your top 3 most important lessons and go and write them down. Krish, how? Oh, Bavia, you're the one who watched the lit videos. You're such a Yeah, you're such a nerd. I love it. May the nerd god, may the nerd lord smile upon you. Jeez. uh, and Krish, I'm just curious if it's like hit or miss. I'm just wondering what that means. I'm probably, here's my guess what that means. I'm guessing when you say hit or miss, you're saying you get, sometimes you get like minus 12 wrong and sometimes you get minus 6 wrong, something like that, right? Your range is like pretty erratic. Is that what that means? Darman, good luck. 1 hour. Get off YouTube and get into your mentality, okay? And Joaquin, what's up? Joaquin, long time no see. By the way, oh no, Joaquin, you actually updated us on. You were the one who got into UPenn, right? We actually had 2 people who got into UPenn, but you were one of them, right? Early decision. So good to see you. I guess you're chilling, chilling and just sort of vibing off of that sort of day before SAT nerves. So, hopefully, yeah, I hope the calm and confidence that exudes off of you kind of rubs off on some of these other kids through YouTube chat, because that's how YouTube chat works. You just like sort of breathe your calmness onto it, and it spreads out to the rest of the world. Dude, Bobby, that's so insane, and I'm really glad that you found those videos and that it helped you, man. uh, yeah. No, there was another student, not a personal student of mine actually. She just found me on YouTube, but so I only talked to her on chat like once. So I don't remember her name right now, but anyway, there was, yeah. But wait, Joaquin, didn't I actually like tagged her or something in our this server? But anyway, whatever. I don't remember at the moment, so who cares? Anyway, yo, I can't believe that people are trickling now, because I'm gonna end this stream in about 10, or I guess specifically 11 minutes. So if you have questions for me, you should ask now. And email, I don't know if I want to commit to email, man. But it is the only one I could think of. All right, let's go. Dude, I'm gonna murder somebody for email. So annoying that it was email. Also, I'm really sad that now my threes are being outpaced. My threes are no longer outpacing my fours. So frustrating. I have only 10 minutes left, so I don't know if spelling bee is a good idea, because I can't. Spelling bee gets me kind of obsessed, but I'm gonna do it. All right, Joaquin, good luck with your weekend. It's Friday night for you. Good luck, whatever that means. Do not go gentle into that good night. All right. Oh, dude, my brain. Pinch. Inca. Inca's not a word? Hey, Inca's a word. Clean. What? No. Oh, okay. They didn't. They did not let that be a word, which is okay. I got it. Clip works. Hey, Muffin, what's up? Good to see you. Did you see my message to you? Clean. Wait, why can I not think of clip? Okay, clip, clap, clap. Now I can't. Now I cannot unthink that word. That word that didn't work. Call. Captain. Shock. Wait, shock is shock because you are not expecting to get waitlisted. Taint. I am. Let us clap for. Oops. we are. I'm clapping for you, Muffin. Clap, clap. Muffin got an early. Sorry. A wait list on for you, Chicago. Clap, 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 clap. Why can I not think of any other words? I mean, I keep repeating myself because everyone keeps coming in like late. But like, I'm gonna keep saying this again. Any tips that I have that you haven't already heard from me is gonna be a totally new strategy for you. You should not change your strategy today. You do not change your strategy today. What you must do is you must dig into the reservoir, the deep reservoir of your own lessons, the things that you've applied that have been successful for you, and just remind yourself of what that is. Okay? Last minute changes are no good. Last minute reinforcements, that's your way. That's your path. That's your road to salvation. Okay? So that said, I could remind you of some of my tips, and you should remind yourself of which one of those was actually meaningful for you. So some of the tips that I would give, side blitz. I'm assuming you're taking the paper SAT. Okay, I'm assuming you're in the States. Okay, map the passage, predict from the question stem. Okay, you make one attempt at the answer choices. Okay, if you get stuck between, for example, B and D, you just can't choose. Cover the answer choices, go back to the passage, go back to the question stem, do a second prediction. You make a second prediction and you still can't get it, just choose whichever one for now is closer to your prediction. Okay, choose whichever one feels closer to your prediction, and then circle, skip, return. Come back to it at the end of the test. Okay, don't waste any more time. AA, triple B. Good luck to you too. Although AA, triple B, I feel like you've been around for a long time. So I don't know. Are you still studying for the SAT? Just curious. Why can I not think of any words? It's so annoying. Okay. What are my, I mean, I can, although I really don't know if you should be applying something that you're learning today for the, I strongly do not recommend inputting more knowledge into your brain right now. I do not recommend it, but I will still answer the question with that heavy disclaimer. That disclaimer is heavy, okay? It should weigh heavy on you. You should not just be doing new things the day before or the day of. That said, maybe something will click, so I'll still say it. My annotation is very simple, okay? Triangles are for transitions. That's the one thing that has kind of a definition. Circles are for anything that I think has some significance. But I hate doing a full bubble outline of words. I hate it. Okay, I think it's a stupid waste of time to just like try to bubble outline a whole word, or like sometimes 3 words, right? Like a 3-word phrase. I think it's a waste. It makes me annoyed watching students do it because it takes so much time. Okay, so I only do minor little circles that overlap the word. I refuse to respect the word. I will cut through that word with that little circle. Okay, and the reason I do that is it saves me time. So what I do is and plus, biologically, human beings, we are sort of neurologically wired to just look for circles. And I keep that circle small if I don't want it to distract me too much, but I want to be able to find it quickly, right? So I have that little circle over one of the words in the key phrase that I'm looking at, and then I underline the rest of that phrase. Okay, so if it says something like the predator escape hypothesis. Okay, if it says predator escape hypothesis and there's like a different hypothesis that's not a predator escape hypothesis, like resource abundance hypothesis or something like that, right? Then I would circle the word predator, specifically I probably circled like the tiny circle for predator and a tiny circle for resource, and I just underline predator escape hypothesis and underline resource abundance hypothesis, okay? Why do I do that? Because I want to find it quickly when I come back to make a prediction. So whenever I think there's like a word that I might have to use, I'll circle it and underline the rest of that phrase. I'll do the same thing for names, okay? And specifically for names, I actually do little initials on the side. Finally, I just underline whatever feels good. I am not rigid. I'm not logical about my underlines. I am emotional with my underlines. My underlines, they are willy-nilly. I will underline anything that sticks out to me. That said, I do notice some students do like really heavy, thick underlines, and they keep underlining. They basically underline 80% of the passage by the time they're done. When you do heavy, thick underlines, the problem is that catches your eye too much, and I think that does interrupt the flow of your own thinking later on when you come back. So keep it light, and keep it nimble. I mean, you can underline whatever you think might be useful, okay? You don't have to have perfect underlines because you're not getting graded on this, unlike your, sometimes miserably dumb English assignments where you have to get graded on your annotations. Yeah, so anyway, I think a lot of kids have trauma from being graded on their annotations. They feel like there's a right way to annotate. There isn't. The only right thing to do with annotation is, does it help you predict faster? If it does, then do it. So yeah, triangles for transitions, circles for catching my eye, and underline for just gut feelings. Is the paper SAT still a thing? Yeah, it's still a thing. And so basically what it is they're piloting the digital SAT on all the international students first. So in 2023, the digital SAT is live for international schools. Basically not schools, just anywhere that's not the States, okay? And then in 2024, they'll finally roll out the digital SAT to the States. Okay, I have to go in 2 minutes. So if you don't understand the history passage during the test, I mean, at this point, there's not that much you can do. And plus, I do have a thing about that, which is threading. But if you don't know what threading is, and if you haven't learned it yet, then I don't think you can learn it today. So I would just say, if you don't understand it, still, I think you should try to predict the answer using your brain, because you probably understand more than you think. So predict the answer from the question stem and choose the one, even if your predictions are a little off and you can't eliminate more than 2 out of 4. Just choose the one that feels closest to your prediction, because more likely than not, you actually understood more than you think. And move on. Don't sink more than 15 minutes. Or even if you actually didn't understand history, you should not sink more than 13 minutes even on the history passage, even though it's the hardest one. Just move on. Save the time for your science passages and for your strengths, okay? I want to get at least one more word before I go. Actin. Pact. Oh, packed. All right, there we go. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I have another class in 5 minutes, so I want to remind you guys: don't do anything new. Okay, just please stop freaking out. Don't do anything new. If you do something new on the test, you're gonna wing it, man, and you're gonna be doing it for the first time in your life on the day of the test. Okay, don't do anything new. Okay. If you must try something new, try it as like a little experiment. Like take one passage tonight and try that one new thing tonight, okay, as a little experiment, and make a decision. I will or I will not use this strategy tomorrow, right? And contain it as much as possible. And then after that, like I said, remind yourself the top 3 things that was most useful for you in the last month of your prep, and go and write it out, okay? Memorize it, and then when you get to the test center, get a piece of scratch paper and then write it on the top of this piece of scratch paper, your top 3 reminders for yourself. Because in the heat of the moment, it's very easy to stop doing what you know works, okay? So having the reminder written out like predict the answer, whatever, right? Having the reminders written out on that piece of scratch paper will keep you on track, will keep you focused. All right, so good luck, everyone. And I'm gonna pay. Thank you, Muffin. 1.58K. It's yes, my lucky number, 158. I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, keep on learning, keep on growing. Peace.